Okay. So, Martina, you said you're going to represent the Oasis, or you are representing the Oasis. How are you feeling in your body right now?
Very open and loving. I want to like open my arms and just, yeah. I'm there. I don't have to do anything.
You seem so relaxed.
I am. It's a nice place.
Mm.
Soothing,
Mm.
relaxing, grounding.
Just looking at you, I become completely still in myself and like losing track of myself and of time, like forgetting about everything that's bothering me in the background. Like I can breathe out. Does anybody want to represent grief?
Sorry.
Or is there anything that you feel in your heart that you want to represent?
I would like to represent healing the heart,
Heart healing?
heart healing.
Okay, then you can just say, Nidhi, I now represent heart healing.
I now represent heart healing.
All of a sudden, I became very aware of the owl on your background, and it became very light. It was like this, like spiritual help available as soon as you said it, that it came in to assist with heart healing, in mending the heart. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable, but I'm also feeling very grateful and graceful that I can do this right now. It feels like it's divine, perfect time.
Does anyone want to represent people who are feeling uncertain?
Yes.
Right.
I felt like representing the camels.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we were talking
That represents the people.
Finding the camel to the Oasis to keep you safe in the storm. So you are representing the camels. Is it only camels, or is it also the people on top of the camels?
Yeah, both.
Yes.
And all other wandering camels.
Yes. Oh, okay.
That feels lost.
A bit chaotic and walking around the desert. And yes. Okay, just feel okay. You can just say it first. I'm representing the people, the wandering people with their camels.
I'm representing the wandering people with their camels.
And just become conscious of what is happening for you in your body.
My heart area immediately feels constricted. And I can, yeah, it's like I'm seeing camels like scattered in the desert and running around, lost their direction, and they can't find the oasis.
Mm.
I can feel my heart goes out to you, but it also feels like I can't help you. It's too wild. It's not my place. That decision needs to come from the riders, right?
Mm.
Are you able to see the oasis, or you can't look in a direction?
Yeah, I can see you first see the palm trees in the distance.
Okay.
So they're running around and suddenly there's a view.
Okay. Heart healing, how are you feeling?
Me.
Yes.
Okay. Feeling quite like my heart's beating really fast. And there's a story in the Old Testament about Lot and Lot's wife. And she turned away she turned away from the light in a way, and she turned into a pillar of salt.
She looked
And
back.
she looked back. Yeah. And that there's like this thing of that, from that story of, we just need to turn around and then we are connected. It's it's just a choice of looking a different way. So it feels like those camels, they can get to the oasis if they just look in the right direction, yeah. And how much of the energy is this running around in circles and getting nowhere. It's like that thing of
Yeah,
it's chaos. So I
yeah,
felt chaos.
yeah.
Mm.
What I saw now was while they run around a lot, like scattered, they kick up a lot of dust
Mm.
and then they can't see.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm. Mm.
That explains earlier when I wanted to tell you, it's like I can't see you clearly. It's like, no, energetically, I can't see you or connect with you clearly. And that makes sense. It's all the dust of all the running around. Can you, when you look at those tops of the palm trees, and when you look at heart healing, is there a place in you that can just focus on the top of the leaves? Can you, as the riders, not the camels are also representing our minds and our bodies. But you, as the rider,
The rider represents, for me, that's what I see, the heart.
yeah.
If the riders are calmed down and can relax, the camels relax.
Yes.
Then there's less dust,
Yes.
and then the view gets clear.
So, in other words, you are saying you need to connect to heart healing, or just let's call it heart. Sometimes in a constellation, it can change. So let's just call that heart. And as you see on a screen, there's this bright owl that's also like wise and calm and light. Can you find it in yourself as the riders to open yourselves, because it's like the mind is running havoc here, causing the chaos, represented by the camels maybe. But can you choose to connect to the heart? You don't need to see the oasis and run directly there, because this is impossible. But can you just connect with that, with the heart?
Yeah. The owl is like connect with trust.
With
Trust.
trust. Yes, yes. Okay, so if you feel ready, you can repeat after me. Even if we are scared and our minds are running around chaotically,
Even if we're scared and our minds are running around chaotically,
Chaotically.
okay, we are now choosing to connect with our heart.
We are now choosing to connect with our heart.
And then you look at the heart, your heart, it's yours. And in this way, we are binding our camel minds into our hearts, the oasis of our being.
Yeah, that's tying the camel.
Yes. Okay, so you can say that we now choose to tie our camels, our minds, to
To the
our
heart. We are now tying the camels to our heart.
to the center
The
of
mind.
our being. The oasis at the center of our being.
The oasis at the center of our being.
It just makes sense. And just visualize how they're all doing that there, because we need to do it on a personal, individual level before we can do it on a global level. That is what's rippling out.
Yeah.
Breathe that image in. This is how we're creating peace in the world. Like love. And now you two are bound together. How are you feeling, riders of the storm? Do you feel connected to the heart? it's just that sentence that we can say anytime during the day. Use that image because the image speaks to the subconscious, which is much more powerful than the mind and words. And then we add those words, the intention, so that we can steer our camels right to the center of our being. Just that, simple as that. And if you have a practice that you know is helping you to do this step, like dancing, conscious dancing or movement or drumming, then you can add that to strengthen that inner resolve and that movement even better. But we need to do this on a daily basis. It's a commitment. And from there we connect and we come together, all the riders at the Oasis, where we can
in Bali. Sorry, I just had to say that. In Bali.
But you know, we have place for all of us there. How's the Oasis feel?
The Oasis is very like impersonal somehow. It's very open to everyone who wants to come. But I can't do anything. They have to find me.
Yeah. You don't look like you're going to move anytime soon.
No?
So, riders, it's up to you. Do you feel like visiting the Oasis? What's happening in your body?
It's peaceful.
Are you on your own? Are you one rider with a camel, or are there others around you?
I'm on my own, but I can see the others coming.
Okay. So, okay, you can repeat after me if it feels right. I am peaceful on my own.
I'm peaceful on my own.
Because I tied my camel to the center of my being.
Because I tied my camel to the center of my being.
To my personal oasis.
To my personal oasis.
But I want to explore.
What I want to explore.
I want to explore. Do you want to explore how it's going to feel like with other riders drinking from an oasis together? Okay, then you can say, I'd like to explore meeting the others at the bigger oasis gathering.
Yeah, I'd like to meet the others gathering together.
Okay. Because maybe we can connect to an even bigger extent when we are together. But let's test that and explore that. So you can look at the, do you want to say something?
Yeah, there's a joy coming up to share this peaceful heart connection experience with the others.
I can feel in your energy is like an opening up happening, like an expansion, like a lightness, like a dissolving of you.
And it's like when you, I, us, everyone dissolve, we attract.
Mm.
And we become the oasis, one oasis. And it's like I can see you more clearly now, but not you personally, just this beautiful vastness. It's like a breathing space for me. Yes, and I want to be close to you for that fresh air. Like life-giving fresh air. So can you speak to the big oasis and tell her, dear oasis,
Dear Oasis,
I choose to be one with you.
I choose to be one with you.
I choose to breathe together.
I choose to breathe together
And share.
and share. And my cat jumped on my lap.
Together.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know the Oasis's cat is also on her lap. She showed it to us earlier. Okay. Okay. So just picture you and the other riders and camels all coming together at Oasis. Oasis, how are you feeling?
Still same, open, welcoming. I think the key is that they have to believe to be welcomed, and yeah.
Mm.
I feel like it's deeper than believing. It's knowing.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you can only know once you are here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because,
So believing is a doorway towards knowing. Yeah.
because it's okay to be on your own, right?
Mm.
She's okay on her own, especially if she's connected to her heart. But then just to find that explorative side that you just want to try it out. And just that thought was already like bringing in joy and this openness.
Mm.
So how does it feel for the riders at the big oasis where you are all gathering together?
They are much more relaxed and hopeful is the word coming up.
Oh, yes. That's interesting. It's like I can also see like it's much easier to focus if you are together on the light and on hope and having faith, because that energy just builds up together. It's much, yeah, much stronger. The light is much stronger together.
It's like the old quote that says, happiness is real when shared.
Yes. Yeah.
We like sharing joy, love, hope.
Yes. Just enjoy that feeling of togetherness. I just keep getting this image of this huge star appearing next to the oasis. That everyone can enjoy together. It's all bright. There's joy. I also feel joy arising.
I request some gratitude,
Oh,
some sort of offerings. Yeah. So they acknowledge the safety that they get. Yeah.
it's very interesting. Yeah, without it, it feels so like empty almost. And it's very interesting in Bali. What I found there was the little offerings that every shop, every person is doing every day, and even a few times a day.
Yeah.
It was found, and it was really like it was increasing the presence of the divine. You can cut it with a knife in the street. It's just everywhere. There's no escaping it. So that's interesting. And I was wondering if it's because of those offerings and the consciousness.
And I'm getting all energized. So even they put like tiny offerings on a small banana leaf somewhere on the floor with a few grains of rice, and it doesn't have to be like elaborate big offerings, but just the small like token of appreciation.
I think those rituals are also important for us in order to tie our camels. It's like a physical act. So riders, can you think of any ritual that you can do, that you can offer the oasis, the divine?
I can see them just getting off the camels and just kneel in front of the water, the edge of the water, in gratitude.
How does that feel to the oasis? Not happy?
It's almost like they have to give a piece of themselves.
Okay.
Really become part of the oasis.
Their hearts?
Maybe.
Wow, that's a lot, huh? Riders, are you willing to give your heart to the oasis? To really become one?
Like not staying on the edge, maybe walk into the water.
And then offer your heart as a gift.
Mm.
She's right there. Imagine now on the screen, taking your heart and unfolding it around underneath her. Frida and Mildred, you can also do the same. Just fold your hands and holding her. Imagine holding her and say, "This is my heart.
This is my
This
heart.
is my heart.
I now offer my heart to the
I know
oasis
my
Offer my heart to the oasis.
of love. And I
of
become
love.
one with the mind.
Come one with the heart.
See how
One
your
with the heart.
dissolves in our waters. This means a commitment. Also. I gratefully give my heart to the Great Spirit. Together with others.
Oneness.
Yes. Where all the members are coming together and dissolving into the all. The words that are coming up now is, "You are all my children." How is the oasis feeling now?
Very appreciated, very loved. Yeah, honored, and I can feel the sincerity in that gesture. Yeah.
And I can feel like a fullness in you,
Yeah.
more present. Okay, how are the riders feeling and the heart?
Better. Open. Connected.
If I look at you, the riders, I can just feel, I sense or I see this image of all the sparks, stars.
Mm-hmm.
Being reflected in the oasis, the waters of the oasis.
You can only see reflections when it's clear, wind still.
Yes, exactly. Okay, then we will bring the constellation to an end now. So you can just tap yourself down, or you can snap with your fingers and then just say your name. I am